All right, so there is a lot of chatter about Anthony Gordon potentially going to Liverpool, and that is because it looks like Newcastle are in potentially going to be in trouble with whatever they're calling it, financial fair play, and so they need to make some selling. They need to balance the books, if you will, by July 1st. And I think they're really, really trying to hold on to Isak and Bruno Guimaraes. And over the past couple of days, I've been seeing that there's a lot of chatter around Anthony Gordon, and everybody's unearthing all these clips and unearthing all these pictures. Anthony Gordon, obviously growing up in Liverpool, idolizing Gerrard, and just seeing him in the kid or whatever. Big stepping point, obviously, is that Anthony Gordon played for Everton. Um, but it does seem like he was a Liverpool fan, and he is really excited about Liverpool as well. Now, this kind of runs concurrent as well with Luis Diaz. Seems like he shops himself every day to every other day to Barcelona. Um, so it might actually be a good move for Liverpool to do. Because I've been seeing some of like, hey, Luis Diaz is better, yada, yada, yada. Luis Diaz, I think, probably is better, but he also doesn't seem to want to be at Liverpool. And, for me, for my bottom dollar, like, I hate trying to, like, beg players to want to be a part of the team. Listen, you can use teams as a stepping stone, but you don't want to be overly disrespectful, and you've been there for not that long. So in my opinion, good luck to you, bud. Have fun and go on. I don't need them to be 100% sold on Liverpool and like staying there forever. But you definitely, I think, need to be more respectful. And Anthony Gordon, again, I mean, he's a great player. Did great with Newcastle last season, and he is. And Newcastle need to sell, and Liverpool have them over the barrel because they have all the negotiating leverage. I did see as well that they were trying to get Kwanzaa in a sort of swap exchange / some money for Anthony Gordon, and Liverpool immediately shut that down, as they should. But yeah, here's the story that I saw. Liverpool appreciate Gordon, but won't move unless Newcastle's valuation drops considerably. There is an opportunity in the next 48 hours since Newcastle will reluctantly sell Gordon if they can't bring in funds via other exits. So, like I said, I mean, Isak and Bruno Guimaraes are probably like they're two untouchables that they're that they're trying to build their team around. My alarm went off. That they're trying to build their team around. So, Anthony Gordon, great player, obviously, but I don't know that he's like a rock solid, cannot sell, Lamine Yamal type talent. He's a great talent, obviously, but he's not untouchable. So there is that. So that is on the side of Liverpool. And then, yeah, Anthony Gordon would take the opportunity to join Liverpool. Crucial hours ahead. It looks like it was from Fabrizio. I didn't even see it directly from him. Here it is. Okay, here it is. Liverpool appreciate Gordon. Talks took place with Newcastle in the last 48. No agreement. The only way to reactivate option is if Newcastle drop price or no chance. Prefer to sell other players like Minte rather than Gordon. So again, obviously they would rather not sell Gordon, but I think that they're kind of over a barrel. They're not trying to get into a situation where they are docked points or anything like that. So July 1st, from everything that I've read, July 1st is that sticking point. And so if they're not finding anything else, then they're really, really going to have to consider making the move happen. For Gordon, again, there's going to be a lot of reports. I've also seen that, he's been pleading with the club that only Liverpool, different things like that. But I don't, how true or not are the reports? Who knows? But it does seem like he is a fan. So here it is.
Team Gerrard. Yeah. coming from Liverpool, he was
Who's your favorite?
like a god in Liverpool.
Yeah, he's a god in Liverpool. See, so they're just unearthing all these clips. I think the best stadium other than your own to play in, he said Anfield. He said, you sing the "You'll Never Walk Alone," since chills down your spine or something like that. So it was just like the signs are there. You know what I'm saying? And I think whether he played for Everton, I mean, if he signs for Liverpool and he plays against Everton, it's gonna go bananas. But yeah, so there's that. Anthony Gordon. Here it is.
Because I'm from the city, I grew up watching it. But I just think before the game when they sing "Never Walk Alone."
There it is. So again, it would be an exciting prospect. Again, lots of things to balance there. That's my take. I think, again, I'd rather have a player that wants to be at your club rather than not. Again, not everybody has to bleed, your team's colors. Not everybody has to be like a diehard, but when they are showing like an open disrespect, it's like, I take the Pep Guardiola approach, man. You don't want to be here? See ya. Bye. Fuck. Everybody has to be pulling towards the same direction, and if somebody's not, it just makes it that much more annoying. Again, I think Luis Diaz is an amazing talent. Get as much for him as you can. He is raising his value in the Copa America with Colombia. He looks phenomenal. He looks a talent. He's amazing. But yeah, if he doesn't want to be here, I mean, you don't want to force him. And so I think this is a great alternative here, Anthony Gordon. Potentially signing for the Reds. Again, as a Liverpool fan, I'm just sitting here hoping, like, are we going to make some signings or what? Like, come on, man. So it's a little slow, again, with the 2 tournaments going on. That does slow down things a bit. So I'm not super duper concerned, but I'm getting antsy. So let me know what you think. Would you like to see him there? Would you like to see him and keep Diaz? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.